got us a team one together with Kreisbad. Looks like first step of the Dasher Warlock gonna be ourselves Impus Thorns, which means I don't press thorns in French. Kazakhs on the team, we got Cry in there as well as Titty. Gonna be up versus Team Jesus, and looks like the Unholy Death that charges out first, but the Succubus is gonna control him in the opener. Immediate Lichborn before. Kreisbad can really get himself a proper go here. Full army of the undead charging out, the abomination rising, the army of the dead, the ghouls rushing out from the graves and entering combat with the mages of the dead, but Kreisbad evades it entirely, leaping away. The army of the dead trying to see if he can chase after him. Trying to go for a big old leap. That's going to be Dark Pact to keep him safe. And Jesus, for the most part, a lot of his pets did not really get to get much value. Does get the Succubus CC interrupted as it is a big old Inferno slamming down on his head. Big Mortal Coil running Jesus behind the pillar. It's gonna go for the stun by the pet, but it's still not gonna be out. But Jesus either way onto Jesus. Jesus does not have AMS, but you need to use the AMC here. Blinded to Kreisbad, trying to see if he can release some of the pressure. Gonna be a case about getting loaded in with a wall as Kreisbad has committed some damage. But while Jesus is inside of the dome with the AMS, he's reducing a lot of the damage. A lot of the magic damage just goes out of the window into those absorb shields instead. Big portals open up, double portal. The shadow and the chaos just rip it apart versus Jesus. Gonna be a big case about getting loaded up. Jesus does go for a big health increase, trying to see if he can fight versus Kreisbad as it does go, burning a soul stone with a hellstone. Fear onto Jesus, goes in for a range stun. Just needs one more global, he just needs one more shadow burn, couple flag rates, that's all he needs. As Jesus got nothing left at all, he does get spellboard and randomly proccing for him. Mortal Coil sent in, just needs a couple instants. Portal opened up, I think. No, actually just all committed for those instants. Fozzy gonna be up next, trying to see if he can potentially make some big damage happen as a Marksmanship Ultra. What is that double tap damage? What is that explosive? Double tap rapid fire explosive. Kreisbad is gonna be in a pain. Oh my god. Marksmanship Hunters, man, they are nutty. We actually featured a couple of marksman clips last week. My god, them kill shots just piercing right through the heart. Fozzy gonna be out here playing the bit of that mem. Marksman is about to lose the double tap at 10:05, man. About to be losing that double tap. I wonder how the damage and how the sustain is gonna go. That's gonna be the mage trying to see if he can charge out. Does he have ultra time right now? It looks like potentially he does. So Fozzy knows he needs to delay his damage until a little bit later. Does go into camo, double tap on the ready. Does himself a proper go. Potentially got him some big defensive. Rapid fire onto the titty. It's gonna be an ice block to follow. Just has him in such a situation where he can't even get out of the block. He has to sit there the entire time. Because Fozzy got big aim shots back to back in the ready. We're going to be binding shot stun, blink for it to follow. As the mage trying to see if he can get himself a bit better position. Fozzy trying to see if he can maximize that range though. Trying to see if he can get away from Titty with a rapid fire behind the pillar with explosive shot, kill shots to follow. My goodness, that is a lot of damage. That's just a ton of output. Breath onto Fozzy. Glacial Spike, is it enough? Does go for Feint Death, reduces the damage greatly. I do wonder how much that would have done without that Feint Death, but Titty had no help whatsoever. The man, oh! And the big explosive does end up taking him out. Man, Hunters have so much damage. They're a glass cannon, but a pretty big emphasis on that cannon, man. Emphasize the cannon. Kazakh's gonna be up next as a rogue. I feel like that is the one class that can deal with a marksman easily, unless the player almost gets him out in the open. Trinket for a hunter, trying to see if he can get himself a big go. Double tap versus Kazakhs. Does he go for evasion? He does go for evasion. And Fozzy, I think, is just gonna back up out of there. He needs to wait a little bit longer until evasion's gone, and then go for a big double tap if he can potentially get the rogue out in the open. The pet keeping him in combat. Flare down. Looks like double tap is just gonna go out of the window this time around. But at least Fozzy is keeping himself alive. Has a trap set. Does Kazakhs eat it? Trying to see if he can stay at range. As long as he's right not next to these traps, not right on top of him, he should be okay. He has a little bit of range to his auto attacks right now, and his abilities. Big turtle shell for Fozzy is taking a lot of damage. Trying to see if he can cancel it. Maybe a big rapid fire to Kazakhs. Is it going to be enough though? Does something to follow. Fozzy trying to give himself a bit of a heal. Body shot onto Kazakhs. Does have a trigger for it. Does Fozzy have anything to follow? It's going to be a big volley down. Flare. Does Kazakhs get put out in the open? I think he's in his cloak of shadows, but something keeping him out in the open. I don't know if it's a dot or whatever. Fozzy does himself full burst in the ready. Camo to follow. Does he find the rogue randomly? Trap? Rogue barely walks by it. I think he more or less saw where Fozzy was going for just a second, but couldn't quite sap him. No more tricking him up for the rogue. Flare down, finds him, freezing trap as the rogue trying to go for a big go, trying to go in range. Look at the rogue, he's going in for the stab, but stun comes out, double tap, explosive shot, rapid fire, nothing he can do. Oh my god, this rogue, my god, this hunter with an explosive go, Fozzy! Oh my goodness, Cry! Knows exactly how to deal with this hunter. He's seen what happened to the other guy. I'm surprised he didn't walk over a trap. I don't even know what the trap is, but I felt like you were on top of it for a second. Is that a pet sack? Might have been a pet sack. Boss is taking a lot of damage, but doesn't die just yet. Where's the trap? It's gonna be a volley. I don't really know what he can do right now. Volley. Oh, big damage on the cry. Wait a second, Fosse. I don't think he's got a lot of health left, but he's got a lot of damage. Binding shot. Yo, if you get some kind of there's no way the freezing trap is gonna give you the go, right? Aim shot, vanish. Oh, there's no way, dude. There's no way. No way. Oh no. My God. Why not have the pet in the opener? That's a good question. I did notice that a lot of hunters run a undead pet. Like this is a lively pet, but he ran a pet that's literally a skeleton. Can't undeads not be sapped? I'm pretty sure undeads, like pure undeads, I'm pretty sure those pets cannot be feared or sapped. So I don't think he could literally sap at all. I don't think he's even allowed to. Cloak of Shadows on to cry. Does break out of the ZC though versus Yashi. Yashi may be in a bit of trouble. Big secret technique. May go down to shoulder vengeance. Got him some battle master Stricken. Needs to make a play versus Cry. No Stricken. Now is the time for Yashi to make a play. Yes, he will be able to do it. Or does he blow his chance? Oh, blind. He did his very, very best there. Unless the rogue comes back in and makes a big mistake right now. Yashi, I think it's over. I think it's done for the count for him. Does he have a human racial? That's always going to get able to help you. Man, that's unfortunate. You tried your very best and you finally one of your abilities crit. That wasn't against Gacha at all. If only one of his abilities crit, man, I think he would have been able to get it. It's going to be meter trinket. Shadow step by Cry. Does he go for yet another kidney shot to follow right after? Does he try to see if he can avoid a bust he can? Does he get himself wall, big healing, but may not be enough for this high dampening though. Trying to go for as much ability as he can. Got himself wall with disintegrate. That may be enough to keep him alive though. Just needs a little bit more globals. Fire breath hits the rogue. Does put a dot on him. The rogue may still be in trouble. Just like no help whatsoever. Trying to go for a bit of living flame heals, but Cry is going to shadow step and eliminate him. Wow, it's actually all the way down to Bach. Bach's the last one left. Blame Marksman, so as long as he gets himself that eyes on the... Oh, wow, your pet is actually super speedy. Wait, he's looking out for the rogue using his pet with mobility. Wait, did actually walk by next to him really, really close. Hold on. Could your pet snuff out the rogue? Eyes are up. He does put this pet kind of next to the eyeball over there. Bach may want to pick up the eyes. Just let the pet find him. That's exactly what he's going to go. He's gonna do. He's gonna put up flare next to the eye, send the pet out there because the pet will sniff him out. There he goes. He knows exactly more or less where he's at. The pet is gonna be able to approach him, get the rogue out of stealth. That's actually gonna be a sap for the pet. Oh no! Is he gonna stay in stealth? Second eye is available. Bach trying to see if he can pivot towards it. Cry trying to see if he can cut him off at the approach. Flares out in the middle of the open. He has a trap laid down. Does he trinket it? He may just have to. That is a lot of damage to go. Bach with a feign death, but just... Oh my God, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot. 4 for Cry? Really? Cry got 4 out of that one? What is that?